So after the last field camp, for getting me gas, packed me gas this time, and heading back to the Hen Hole. Been niggling at it since I missed opportunity. Still want to sleep beside the water, of course I fancy that, so we're back out. There's a car coming. I feel right idiot when you just stand there talking to a bloody camera on the tripod. Anyway, I'm niggling at this thinking, oh bloody hell, would have been lovely. So, gonna get it ticked off. Wasn't exactly last minute, just wasn't sure we're going on holiday as a family tomorrow. We were in Poland for a few days, so we had a few jobs to do. Got them out of the way, got the brownie points, and also Newcastle won tell you at 5 o'clock versus Liverpool. And I was thinking, forecast is rubbish, it's going to rain. Wasn't so bothered about the views, I knew it was going to be misty, but I'm not going up on top anyway. But the thought of lying on a settee, we'll be out watching the match, was quite appealing. But it is great to be back out. Going up a hill now. Got me breathing back together after that hill. Still steamed up the glasses though. So the forecast is rubbish, rain and mist. That's a typical thing. It's rained all the way here in the car. So we get set off, rain cover on the bag, full on waterproofs. It hasn't really rained once since I've started off. And it's a 5-mile walk because you've got to get a little bit of a kick on with the time of night. But when you've got waterproofs on, it's the last thing you want to do before we get set in the tent up. It's getting too wet. I'm trying to vent as much as possible. But I know for a fact if I stop and take them off, it'll just start raining. So may as well keep them on. It's beautiful to walk. I say I've been to Cheviots quite a few times, but the last time I come from wild camp is the first time I've come up from the Hethpool car park and walking the College Valley. It's like been a busy day at home before I set off. Out with the dogs, good walk with them. And you get in the car, you're driving up, you get out of the car. As soon as you get out of the car, shut the door. Peacefulness up here. It almost feels like you should whisper. It's so quiet. It's a beautiful part of the country and very quiet. It's not like the lakes on a sunny day, especially at the weekend. It's you hardly see another soul when you're walking around the Cheviots, which is lovely. Well, we're going to tuck you away and get a good march on. I'll bring you back one bit closer to the pitch. I'm going to pitch the tent. See you soon. Glimpse of the start of the Hen Hole. Still got Cheviots, very boggy place. Not quite the same. Snow and ice. Still very nice. Looks eerie up there with the mist just coming down. Some rain throughout the day and last night, so I hope the gentle sound of water isn't too noisy. Trying to get this thing. just about get a pitch in here. Somewhere to fall back to if need be. This is about as far as I got last time. You can see the steps. We're covered in ice, so I would have to put the micro spikes on. I didn't go any further than this last time. This is looking like a nice spot. Can get a level pitch in there. Next is back into College Valley. We'll go a bit closer up to Three Sisters. I've got a feeling, well, I think we'll go have a look. It might just be too noisy. That was the spot I remember, just over there, but it doesn't look that level. It's level enough. Bit of a crossing to get there, so I'll put you down and bring you back when I'm across. I'm actually looking, I've got to be honest with you, I don't fancy the water's up so high, the stepping stones. I don't fancy slipping for a patch of grass across there, which doesn't look as level as a bit further down. So anyway, that's the Three Sisters in full glory. It's called Three Sisters, normally three little waterfalls coming down, but it's looks more like one sister at the minute with the amount of water coming down there. Stunning little spot. I've come down just a little bit from the Three Sisters. Back down to this patch here. I think that level spot there is going to be home for the night. So I'll put you down somewhere and I'll get pictures. It's a good thing about the helm, and too, it's freestanding. That was a bit of a pain. This is the levelest piece of land here, but I just couldn't get it sort of the rest of the tent sort of level. But where I've got a pitch there at the moment, it's not too bad inside. I had to pop my head in to make sure I was going to get a level sleep platform, but that's nice, and my door is going to open up to a nice view up there. Well, that got dark quite quick when setting up. So, fairly happy with the pitch. Took a while to get a level spot for us, but it's a slight slope down as long as my head's up the top. Sturdy old Hen too. I'll take it inside. So I'll just use the other porch vestibule for my boots and any wet kit through there, so that's really shut off. So Thermorex X-Therm, extra wide again, Ascent 900 set up, border ramble that trick, trichology pillar, but wrap a cotton t-shirt around it. Another reason why it's great is this being the extra wide, the strap. When I first tried to put the strap on, it pinged off and gives a hell of a slap in the face, and it bloody hurts. So that's another reason why the cotton t-shirt just works fantastic. With base layer for tonight, merino long johns, the dry merino hat, just in case. But it's not even cold. I haven't even got a coat on at the moment. It's a 4-class trekker down jacket. I didn't trust that when I was getting down to the minuses by itself, so I did have a synthetic jacket on again. That's just a Rohan, stuffs in the pocket. But this is a quite old jacket as well. I don't mind that getting dirty. And that's my food set up down there. Remembered the gas this time. Looking forward to something to eat actually. I'm going to have a brew first and get set up. There's not much to see outside now, as I say. Really got dark quite quick. So that's going to be my lullaby tonight. The water. I love that, to be honest with you. I think it would have been too loud right up beside the Three Sisters. And I didn't fancy a slip on those rocks getting across for a so-so pitch. I wasn't sure what it was even going to be like. Well, this is a lovely feeling, this, when you've done your hike, you've got the position, got your pitch, got your tent up, got your setup all sorted, boots off, starting to think about food. It's a Saturday night, so I'm having kebab at the salad there, tortillas, and if I'm really hungry, I've got some noodles with some croutons and the likes, just some added things to some noodles. Just collected some water. You can see it's a little bit peaty, but that would be fine for boiling. For my brews. And Andy picked up these things actually. Quite handy. Sort of, they've got the filter built in, water to go. So instead of carrying water up here, because I knew it was going to be beside the burn, just collecting that and drinking as I go. But I was quite thirsty. I didn't stop for a drink on the way all the way up. Just getting things prepped for some food. See how these travelled. The wraps haven't travelled too bad. Salad in each. Some onion. Open on my little jars, I'll have to think about. So I've just got the garlic mayo and the chilli sauce and with the salad on the base. Most of it any kebab. This little pan I got a set, 2 pans and a little fryer. It was when Aldi had them in. It was reduced. I've got my titanium pot, but I couldn't resist it. Reduced to £7. So, I think that'll go. First time I've ever used it. The kebab itself, I didn't bring any oil because it's only got enough vegetable oil on it to begin with. cooked enough. Not bad at all. Bit of chocolate off the kebab there. It was lovely. It's one of my favourite quick teas. But I think I will have the noodles later on. We'll see how we get on. Got no phone signal, no internet at all here, which is it's nice in a way. You've got total peace and solitude, which is I think one of the reasons why this is so appealing. Absolute peace and quiet. Just listen to nature. Where I'm camping in the Hen Hole, it's got some local legends and stories from the old days. I've seen a few people wild camp here. It's quite a popular spot if you Google it on YouTube. But some of the old folklores and stories and legends. When I was sort of thinking about that, I was oh, bloody hell, I wish I'd heard those stories. It would quite make it a bit spooky if you're camping there all by yourself, you know. But that's half the fun of it, isn't it? If something scares you slightly, or there's a little bit of just a little bit of an edge there, it makes it a little bit more exciting. So as soon as I've sort of thought about it and think, oh, a bit scared, so you have to do it now, and then you have to push yourself to do that, you know. But I still find I feel safer out here alone than I would walking through any city. I mean, you know, people do night walk and stuff like that. There's always that thing, you know, what was that? You get a shock if somebody just said, put their head around the tent now and said, hello, don't get us wrong, when it's dark like this. But it's, I still feel completely safe. Listen, you know, puzzling what it is about wild camping. What's the draw to it? But you can hear it. One thing you can hear, you know, that's some lullaby that the waterfalls going past just outside the tent. Fantastic. It's escape from the hustle and bustle, isn't it? All you got to worry about is pitching your home, your little tent, getting your kit together, making it as comfortable as you want it, really. I haven't downloaded any movies and things, and I think it's something you could do. I haven't even brought a book this time, to be honest with you, but nothing to read. But it's just nice. It's nice doing nothing sometimes, isn't it? Just doing nothing, just relaxing with your thoughts. I think I'm going to put a brew on. It's not long now till we're set off for the West Highland Way. Train tickets are booked, and they're striking either side of the day we're going. So on a Friday and a Sunday, I believe, we're striking. I think we're going up on a Saturday, and he was telling us. Either way, we've got to do it then. We struggle to get time off together at work, so we are going to give it a go then, regardless, even if we have to drive up to Mulgai, leave the car there, see what happens. You know, we've got the tickets, but even if we have to get a bus back from Fort William to Mulgai, we can make that far. So either way, we're going to give it a go then. Really looking forward to that now. The plan is to do it in 5, stay at Glen Nevis campsite, throw the kit together, do Ben Nevis hopefully, conditions alright, wash some more kit so we're not travelling back stinking, and use the drying room there, head back, so hopefully do it in 5. Ben Nevis on the 60 and travel back on the 7th day, so all going well. It is melting tonight, mind. It's the forecast was, as I say, it was true to the word, rain all afternoon and all night. When I was travelling up, then, as I say, when I got out the car, and I was fully waterproofed up, backpack cover on, everything, bloody sweating, walking on the pace to get across here. It was sort of mizzle at most a couple of times, but it was belting it down on the way up here. The puddles on the roads were a little bit dodgy in places, but it's not forecast to get down to freezing or anything tonight. I haven't bought me down trousers or nothing like that. Had a little bit of lie down after the coffee and some chocolate there after dinner, but ready to settle down for the night. I'm enjoying the sound of the water. It just helped make the mind drift, very relaxing. So we get my head down, and we'll see you all in the morning tonight. Morning. Didn't expect to see the frost on the tent this morning. I didn't think it was forecast to get that cold. Had a good night's sleep. Fell asleep way too early. It's got to be maybe just before 9. Me and I woke up at about 2 o'clock this morning for a wee. It was really dank. Just mist. Put the head torch on, but just white, drizzly mist everywhere. Then got back into bed, and it didn't really feel cold. So this was happened really early morning. The frost come down, but all in all, cracking night's sleep. Took us a while to get back to sleep, but once when I was off, my alarm went off there. Just normal work time, we've got to change it to 5:45. I've turned that off and just snooze for a little bit. 7 o'clock now, light. Nice surprise when I opened my eyes. I'll take you out for a little bit of a venture once I've had my breakfast. It's a stunning place. I do love this spot. Well, that's breakfast. It was nice. talking about the appeal of while camping last night, but I think another key reason is when you wake up and you see it's getting light, it's that exciting feeling you're waking up somewhere a little bit special where you love being outdoors. So like a kid, I want to get out and go and explore. This is the pitch where I was going to be looking at last night, or further, a little further down, but that constant mist off the waterfall would have made for a night a bit more damper than it already was. So we're going to head up and around. As much as I'd like to stay out and adventure all day, like I mentioned yesterday, family holiday time today, so we'll pack it quite sharp, get home, unpack, get packed. Stunning place, you can see the waterfalls just go on and on all the way until you get quite close to the rise onto the Cheviot itself. Good little secret bivvy caves up there, marked dark, stunning camp, with great astrophotography. Stunning. Well, that's me done. It's been a great way to start the week off for half term. That was my spot there. Leave no trace. As always, finally conquered the Hen Hole, first wild camp here. Remembered me gas. We'll catch you next time. Bye.